Hello, welcome to SPAGnVOLA. My name is Eric Reed. I'm the owner and co-founder of SPAGnVOLA Chocolatier. I'm here today because I want to talk a little bit about hot chocolate. And one of the things about hot chocolate, which I love very much, is, well, what type of hot chocolate exists in the market, right? You have some baristas that make hot chocolate starting with a powder. Some of them take chocolate chips, add a couple of either, something that emulsifies it, probably like a little bit of corn syrup. But here at SPAGnVOLA, we keep things very simple. We're a single estate chocolate, meaning that my wife and I, we own our own cocoa farm in the Dominican Republic, and we vertically integrate our own cocoa beans into our own chocolate products. And one of those products is our own hot chocolate syrup and our own hot chocolate mix, okay? And so I'm gonna walk you through the process so that you can understand why our chocolate is very special and why our hot chocolate syrup is just extremely delicious. So we all start out with cocoa beans. Not all cocoa beans are the same. Not all cocoa beans are equal. So our cocoa beans are well fermented. They come from just one estate, which is our own farm, and it's well fermented over a period of 7 days. Fermentation, what it does, it reduces the astringency of the bean and replaces it with flavor and aroma. So we start out with our beans. So the next step is to roast our beans, which we do here in-house in our factory downstairs. After roasting our beans, we're gonna go through a process that's called winnowing. It's basically cracking the bean, separating the outer shell, and leaving the nibs, which looks like this. These are cocoa nibs, okay? This is considered 100% chocolate, right? It's the seed that actually makes chocolate. So our manufacturing process starts with our nibs. We take it, we grind it, and when we grind it, it turns into a liqueur. It's called a cocoa liqueur. The reason why it's called a liqueur is because every single cocoa bean has anywhere between 40 and 60% natural cocoa butter, all right? So when we get it to the nibs, all right, and we grind it, it turns into liqueurs because of the cocoa butter in the mass. So here's where some of the separation comes in. Traditional cocoa powder comes from the extraction of the cocoa butter, and what's left is called a cocoa cake. They take that, they pulverize it, we know that to be as cocoa powder. So most hot chocolate mixes and syrups start with cocoa powder, then they add any type of oil substance, sugar, and add any type of flavor, okay? Here at SPAGnVOLA, we keep things very simple. After we turn this into liqueur, all we're gonna do now is add our pure cane sugar. We'll refine our chocolate until the micron level reaches the consistency that we're looking for. Once the chocolate is made, this is what it looks like, okay? This is our 70% dark chocolate, right? Take a look at that very closely, right? So we sell our chocolate bars like this, and my wife, who's a master chocolatier, has been able to now make our own chocolate syrup so that we can use with our barista machine so that our customers enjoy the best flavorful hot chocolate in the industry, right? So the way that we've been able to make our own syrup, my wife melted down to 70%. She adds a little bit of sugar. She adds a little pinch of salt, adds cinnamon. We make about 4 or 5 different types of hot chocolate mixes. We make a nutmeg, a ginger, cardamom, and cinnamon, okay? Now, to make our hot chocolate using a barista machine, it starts with the syrup. So one of the first things we're gonna do, we're gonna come over, get our measuring cup. We're gonna measure in approximately 2 ounces of syrup. Right? Now, I'm using the measuring cup just to give us a little consistency, but as a barista, you get to eye it and you get to understand the actual measurement as you perfect it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pour our syrup inside. Now with our hot chocolate, similar to anywhere else, you could use any type of milk. I love my hot chocolate with whole milk. You can use almond, soy, 2%, 1%, right? We're gonna go ahead here now add approximately 2 to 3 ounces of milk. We'll go ahead and steam it. All right. We'll take a look at that consistency. Go ahead and pour this in. All right, slowly. All right, one of the things that we do here is we decorate our hot chocolate for our customers. We're going to take a little bit of the same syrup. We're not really using a lot, it's just a decoration so that the customer feels special. We are going to now decorate it. All right. Now we serve. This is a SPAGnVOLA hot chocolate. It is super, super delicious. When your customers taste this, doesn't have too much sugar. It has a very boldness in chocolate flavor, okay? It's not bitter. Customer just falls in love with it. And what ends up happening is when they end up loving your hot chocolate, they end up coming and buying hot chocolate daily, weekly, okay? The goal is, how do you increase your sales with hot chocolate by using a really good premium chocolate for your customers, right? So I wanted to record this to a lot of our barista friends and those that are interested in using a higher premium syrup. And in the end, the taste is in the pudding. Here we go. Look at the consistency. Wow, this is delicious. Thank you.